Welcome to the Unscripted SEO Interview Podcast. Yes, it's 100% unscripted, 100% unrehearsed, 100% unedited, and 100% real. I'm your host, Mark A. Preston.
What part do we play in that,
Yeah, I think the change that the industry is going through at the moment and what's been going on in Google and everything, I feel personally that it's one of the most significant changes that's happened, especially in the 20-odd years I've been in the industry. I feel as though this is like the ultimate change of all changes. And I think people are not dismissive. Yes, they're very much afraid, but they're like, what do we just do?
Yeah.
What is the answer? And I think that's it's working out what the answer is.
Yeah, because that's a natural reaction, because when people are worried, what they want to do is have some sense of a plan in their heads as to, well, how do I adapt? How do I survive? This is a very natural and primal human instinct for your head to start getting into that space as to what do I do? And uncertainty is very uncomfortable for people, not knowing what's going to happen in a couple of months' time, not knowing what your work is going to look like and what your industry is going to look like is very unsettling for people. So I really do understand it. But there's a saying that's been kind of doing the rounds in the AI sector for a little while now, where people have been saying AI won't take your job. Someone using AI will take your job, and I think there's a lot of truth in that. And I think probably the best thing that anyone can do, and then this doesn't apply to only people in SEO, I think the best thing that anyone can do right now is to don't dismiss this technology, try not to be fearful of it, but learn to understand how it works, what you can do with it, how you can use it to your advantage. I think it's the absolutely best thing anyone can do at the moment in almost any field, and I think when I think about some of the people whose jobs might be at risk, I have to say people working in SEO are not first and foremost in my mind. I think this technology is going to be hugely disruptive to so many people in so many fields of work. These lawyers that I'm working with, I can very much see a time in the not too distant future where it's going to be questionable why we even need those lawyers.
Wow. It's just thinking about the opportunities that's out there. And I think it is about refocusing the energy, working with something rather than against it, and looking at it. Yes, customer service is already been massively hit. There's people's jobs being lost because of AI, but it's ultimately looking at it on how we can use it as part of our team rather than the competition.
Did you see the thing that was going around Twitter today about Wendy's, the hamburger restaurant, are now using chatbots, but spoken voice chatbots as customer service agents? They're taking people's orders, handling inquiries, all this kind of thing. Yeah. So, you go to a drive-in at Wendy's Burgers in America, and Wendy's have said they've now been trialing it, and they've said that it is a significantly better experience for their customers than the humans that used to do that job, So, yeah, I think there will be many, many different areas that are going to be disrupted here. But I think for as many jobs that are lost and people that are replaced, there will be at least as many new opportunities created, if not more. I am doing things. I said to you, I've been working on a lot of projects and I've been building like crazy, right? Well, yes, I used to be in the software industry, and yes, I used to be a developer, but that was like 30 years ago since I did any coding, right? My coding skills are so out of date. I mean, most of the modern languages I have no familiarity with at all. I haven't done that stuff for a long time. I am a terrible coder, compared to anyone doing that. Well, I've just built 3 fairly significant applications, and I've just got GPT to write all the code for me.
You've been listening to the Unscripted SEO Interview Podcast with me, Mark A. Preston. Join us next time as I interview more top SEO professionals.